In an exclusive interview with Express.co.uk, Diversity and Britain's Got Talent star Jordan Banjo talked about his perfect wedding day, the paranoia he felt as a first-time parent, and how he's looking forward to becoming a father for the third time. In an exclusive interview with Express.co.uk, Diversity's Jordan Banjo, 30, raved about his dream wedding, the anxieties he experienced as a first-time dad, and how he and his wife are gearing up to welcome their third and last kid. In a larger interview for Food Waste Action Week, the KISS radio host, who debuted on Britain's Got Talent in 2009, discussed his family life. Jordan has talked about how he doesn't have enough hours in the day as a busy father of two, which is what prompted him to join the cause. After being shocked to learn that families lose as much as 2.5 days a year by cooking food they don't end up eating, the dancer teamed up with Love Food Hate Lose to assist homes cut their food waste. After 2 years of lockdown delayed their wedding, Jordan and his bride Naomi courtswood last year. The celebrity later remarked on how improbably perfect the day ended up becoming. Last summer, the couple got married at Ashridge House in Hertfordshire, the historic royal home of King Henry VI and his daughter Princess Elizabeth I. He admitted, "I'll be honest with you, that was the dream day. I know a lot of people say that, but I have to give my wife credit because I was on tour for 4 months prior to our wedding. People have been telling me, oh my God, it was beautiful, so I would love to say, I'll take credit for that. However, it was 6 weeks before the wedding after I returned from my tour. Where did you get that idea from?" Jordan jokingly said, "My enormous brain, it was all me, but really, it was all my wife. She took care of everything. She truly, sincerely made the day wonderful. I mean, I can't lie to you. Having the kids there was absolutely horrible. Even as I was coming down the aisle, I could see the personalities of my 2 children, who were flower girls and page boys. When my daughter entered the room, everyone turned to face you because she was clutching a single flower and acting as though it were a weapon." He laughed as he said, "She was like, yeah, and started pointing it at everyone. In the meantime, my son just stood there, frozen, staring. He wouldn't move, so I had to sprint up the aisle, pick him up, and carry him back down. Then there are my son and daughter's 2 personalities. In contrast to my son, my daughter is very gregarious and self-assured. The Eat Well for Less host continued by talking about his feelings towards having a third kid with his wife. He said, "I'm excited, already tired. I'll be honest with you, I'm the first to say, oh stop talking about it, pal, when someone says to you, oh you won't get any sleep. But you don't get much sleep, I can assure you of that. Because we'll be a little more at ease this time, I believe that sleeping and resting will go a little better." Jordan continued by describing how his anxiety as a new father caused him to have many restless nights after the birth of Cassius, his 4-year-old son. In addition to being a celebrity, the actor is also the father to Mimi, a 3-year-old daughter. He claimed, "I think when you have your first baby, the reason you don't sleep is partially because they're up through the night, and partly because you're so anxious about anything occurring. You are genuinely sitting there and gazing at them. However, I believe that since this is our third, everything can perhaps go more smoothly this time." By freezing leftovers and making meals that can be eaten more than once, Jordan has partnered with Love Food Hate Waste to urge families throughout the UK to waste less time and money. He stated, "We're wasting 2.5 days cooking food that just gets wasted and not eaten, and when I heard that I just thought that is a huge amount of time," later adding, "You're saving time and money, so it's sort of a win-win." Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Talent Show, and stay with us.